In this video, we are going to learn how to solve problems involving polynomial equations with the Casio calculator in seconds for multiple choice questions. Now, after going through this video, I guarantee you that you will be able to solve problems involving polynomial equations with the Casio fx-CG50 calculator in seconds for multiple choice questions. So ensure you stay with me till the very end of this video. Having known this, let's get the Casio calculator now and go into the details of this video. Okay, so this is Casio fx-CG50 calculator. Now, the very first thing you have to do will be to reset the calculator. The essence of doing this is to wipe out whatever previous value you might have stored on the calculator. So to quickly reset it or to clear it, all you have to do is to navigate to system using this navigation button. So when you get here, you press execute. Execute for this calculator stands for equal to. You press it. Okay, so when you get here, press F6 for, sorry, press F5 for reset. So this is F5 first, then press F6 for next page. Then when you get here, you press F2 to initialize all. Okay, then press F1 and it will begin to initialize all as indicated here. Okay, let's wait for it to finish initializing all. Alright, we're going to solve these polynomial equations with this Casio calculator is done. Press exit. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do will be to put our calculator in equation mode. Alright, so to do that, you navigate to equation. This is equation. Okay, now I press execute. Alright, now when you get here, let's begin with question 1. So question 1 is quadratic polynomial equation. So let's go to F2 polynomial, then press F2. Now, we want to solve quadratic polynomial equation. Now, in algebra, we have various kinds of polynomials. We have quadratic polynomial, we have cubic polynomial, we have quartic polynomial, quintic polynomial, and the rest of them. Alright? Now, a polynomial with 2 as the highest degree is known as quadratic polynomial equation. Okay, whereas a polynomial with 3 as the highest degree is known as a cubic polynomial equation. A polynomial with 4 as the highest degree is known as a quartic polynomial equation, whereas a polynomial with 5 as the highest degree is known as a quintic polynomial equation. However, since this question 1 has 2 as the highest degree, that means this is a quadratic polynomial equation. So we're going to go for 2, this degree, 2 as a degree, then press F1 for it. Alright, so let's impute the values here, A, B, and C. Now, for this question 1, in quadratic equation, we label the various terms A, B, and C respectively. Alright, so here in this 3x squared, which is our A, the coefficient of x squared here is 3. So that's what we're going to impute under this A, B, and C, their respective coefficients. So the coefficient of 3x squared here is what? 3. Coefficient is simply a number behind a variable or an unknown. Alright, so 3 is the number behind this variable x squared. Alright, so you impute 3 here. Okay, press execute. Alright, now the coefficient of 5x here, which is our 5x is the B, so the coefficient of 5x here is what? 5. As simple as that. Alright, press execute. Whereas the constant, which is our C, is -2, so you enter -2 here, and that's all. Let's press execute now to get our roots of the equation. So we have the roots of the equation to be 1/3 or 0.33 and x2 to be -2. So that is for this question 1. Is as simple as that. Now let's go to question 2, which is cubic polynomial equation. So to do that, just press exit. Press exit again. Now let's go to degree of 3, which is cubic polynomial equation. So you press F2 for it. Now we're now in cubic polynomial equation. Alright, now let's impute their respective coefficients. Okay, now for a, our area is 2s cubed, so the coefficient of 2s cubed here is what? 2. Press execute. Okay, now our b is 9x squared, so the coefficient of 9x squared here is what? 9. It's as simple as that, guys. Press execute. Okay, our c here is 13x, the coefficient of 13x here is what? 13. Okay, then the constant here is what? 6, which is our d. We press 6, and that's all. Now let's press execute to begin to get the roots of this equation. Okay, so these are the respective roots of the equation. We have it to be minus 1, minus 1.5 or minus 2/2, and x3 to be minus 2. So it's as simple as that, guys. Making progress. Now we are done with this quadratic polynomial equation and cubic polynomial equation. Now let's go to system of equation or simultaneous polynomial equations. Okay, so for question 3, let's press exit. Then we press F1 for simultaneous polynomial equation. Press F1. Okay, now we are asked to choose the number of unknowns. Right, so this question 3, this is system of equation with 2 unknowns or 2 variables x and y. So we're going to go for F1 here for 2 variables. Now let's impute the coefficients of these variables here and the constant respectively. So we're going to impute for equation 1. We have the coefficient of 2x here. Remember, we're solving question 3. So coefficient of 2x here is what? 2. Alright. Now coefficient of y here is what? 1. Okay. Now the constant, which is 7, you put 7 here. Okay, so for equation 2, we have the coefficient of 3x here is what? 3. Coefficient of minus 2, y here is what? Minus 2. It's as simple as that, guys. And the constant is still what? 7. So this is for this simultaneous polynomial equation with 2 variables unknown. Okay, so that's all. Let's press equal to now execute to get the values x and y respectively. Okay, so when our x is 3, our y is what? 1. It's as simple as that, guys. Alright, so let's go to question 4, system of equation or simultaneous polynomial equation with 3 variables or 3 unknown. So let's press exit. Okay, right now we're going to select 3 number of unknowns, which is F2 for it. Alright, so let's begin to impute the respective coefficients of this system of equations and their constants. Okay, so for equation 1, under question 4, the coefficient of x here is 1. Okay, coefficient of y here is what? Still 1. Then coefficient of 2z here is what? 2. Okay, then the constant here is what? 6. Then for equation 2, the coefficient of 3x here is what? 3. Coefficient of 2y here is what? 2. Coefficient of 4z here is what? 4. And the constant is what? 9. Very simple. Now the coefficient of 2x here under equation 3 is what? 2. Okay, coefficient of 3y is what? 3. And coefficient of minus 6z is what? Minus 6. Always recognize the sign, guys, very important. And last, we have the constant here to be 3. And that's all. Let's press execute now to get our variables respectively, x, y, and z. Press execute button. So we have our x to be minus 3, our y to be 6, and our z to be 1.5 or 3/2. It's as simple as that, guys. So let's something interesting for
this video. If you are new to the channel, ensure you hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Also like, share and comment on this video. Tell me how you feel from what I've learned from this class. If you seem to have any specific questions to ask, feel free to leave your question in the comment section below and I'll be sure to give you a response. Thanks for watching. I will see you in my subsequent video.